So, how are you? Right. So, I'm Gail, also known as Gaffer. So, I realized recently that I have paintings that are just lying around. Actually, no, I have paintings that are there. I like them, but there's something still missing. I don't know. It just to me they don't have impact, and I may have put them on the walls, but I still don't like them. And then I take them down, and then they're in corners. They're just doing nothing. I found a really wonderful way and fun way to transform that boring piece of art into something totally beautiful, totally different. So that is what our session is about today. So stay tuned and we will continue in a few minutes. Hi, welcome back. So the whole reuse of your painting, transforming it from something that was boring to something that is really amazing. I'm going to show you how to do this now. This will be a voiceover, so you will be following my instructions or seeing what I'm doing. I hope you enjoy this. Hi guys, so this is the old painting and it's already covered with orange, and you can actually see the music notes underneath as well as the older painting below. I used the orange hue as a top coat. I don't know if you can see that. Galleria orange hue. I also used red, Utrecht red, and some lemon yellow from Utrecht again, as well as basic yellow. Right, so these are the colors that I've been using, that I plan to use over this painting. Of course, there are different yellows, so I used like deep yellow as well. And then some of the other things I did was I used a sponge that I cut in a rectangle, and then there's one in a triangle, and then I also had a round sponge, and then an old comb that I use, and then some of these foam brushes, and this round cylinder, or it's a cover actually, and then my round sponge brushes. You're just using anything that you can find to make marks, and a smaller sponge brush. Yes, just find anything that can give you any kind of design or topic. And of course, my bottle of white, liquid white, fluid white, and my bottle of fluid black. So those are mainly the things that I use or will be using to do this painting. So as I mentioned, I started off covering it with the orange, and I also put in some yellow, and now I'm covering it with a bit of the blue, um, just all over. You just do whatever you feel that feels comfortable. You put marks wherever you feel like. It could be a mark, it could be paint. Me, I didn't like that, so I wiped it off. Again, with acrylics, it's very easy to change. And then I put some darker blue, most likely ultramarine blue or one of the other blues. You just spread it as you feel. You can use your hands, you can use your fingers, anything. Just spread it around. I did that all through the painting and try to be cohesive. If you use a color on one side, try to use a small amount of it on another side. So right now I'm just spreading that, and you see even the extra on my finger I put anywhere. And then I'm taking a long slim brush and just making marks as I feel. Just let it, don't be worried about what it looks like, just do whatever marks that feel comfortable to you. Those look like little mountains. And then you could do another color, take another color, or use the same color to make different marks. Just let it flow. This is moving pretty fast. I don't really paint this fast, but yes, if you feel like doing curves, squares, whatever. And now I'm using cerulean blue in the darker blue. You can use white on top of the darker blue. You can use anything. You can even scrape the comb through the darker blue. If you're having kind of scraping tool, you can do that. You can scrape it. I'm doing dots here. Now the thing is, you may start off doing these different shapes and forms, but eventually you may even paint over that, because as you see in my end product, some of these things that I started off doing I've covered, and you can go back and do layer after layer. So this could be your first layer, you leave it, let it dry, and then the next day or a few hours later you come back and you add different things to it. You can paint over areas that you don't like, or keep areas that you do. Just keep it as you love it. So this is the final piece. That triangle is something I ended up using, as you'll see in the painting. I just placed it down and then I would paint around it in a darker blue or cerulean blue. And then my white bottle, you see all the different squiggly lines, those are from my white bottle. This has about 3 layers of painting. So I did one layer like you saw me start off with, let it dry, and then I came back and I did other different marks on a second layer based on what I felt like doing. And then I came back and I did a third layer. I normally end my third layer using my white bottle of liquid fluid and painting all over it. So that's it. I know it was pretty quick, and I hope you're able to try it yourself and see how it comes out. Enjoy. And don't forget to subscribe and watch my videos. Love you guys. See you next time.